Yesterday I posted on my blog a discussion about two different paintings. One was The Banjo Lesson by Henry Osawa Tanner, and the other one was by Charles White. It's called Goodnight Irene. And basically, I'm discussing how seeing one reminded me of the other, and how there are like 4 different types of love that are actually being displayed in the two paintings by these two different men. And at the end of the post, I talk about how, well, I don't talk about it. I briefly mentioned that The Banjo Lesson is my favorite painting. So in this post, I wanted to just briefly tell you why I think The Banjo Lesson is my favorite. It was painted in the 1800s, like I said, by Henry Osawa Tanner. But for me, it has been as much a part of my life, that painting, as like the American flag, or I don't know, like pizza. Because when I don't know, maybe I was 5 years old, somewhere near there. My mom created a collage. I think we lived in North Carolina at the time when she created it. And in this collage, it's like a very minimalist collage with like cutouts from magazines, and there's some construction paper in the background, but it's kind of like loosely done, and there's only a few pictures. It's not like smashed with images. But she made this collage, and 2 of the images, one in the center and one somewhere on the side, was the same painting, and it was The Banjo Lesson. So The Banjo Lesson was in the middle of this collage, and then again somewhere to the side in a smaller version of it. And the collage wasn't very big. It was maybe 11 by 17, something like that. And so she framed this, and it hung in our apartment in North Carolina, and then I remember it hanging in our house all the way up until I left home at 24. So I don't know where it is now. I guess I should ask. But I've grown up looking at this painting almost all my life. I mean, childhood life up until 24. So it is deeply ingrained in like my childhood, my life, my upbringing. It's a part of, I feel like it's a part of who I am as a person, as an artist. So perhaps if I grew up with Goodnight Irene, I would feel that way about that painting. But because it's kind of the fabric of my life, or in it, it's at least a thread in it, it's why it means so much to me. Who knows, it may even have something to do, or one of the variables leading me to become an artist in the first place. Who knows? Anyway, I just wanted to share that.